Hello, fellow Dusties, and welcome to Heracles Speaks number 2, or we could just as ably call it Heracles yammers on about a bunch of stuff number 2. And if you want to go back and watch that first time I did a Heracles Speaks video, you'll see I changed my priorities quite a bit from when I first, designed the plan for this channel, if you want to call it. When I first made a Heracles Speaks video, I basically said, yeah, I was going to do like Logi work and strat videos and interviews and stuff, and obviously that has changed. Oh, by the way, that uplink I just put, total accident. My finger slipped ever so slightly, and yeah, trying to go for the Invisi, and I went for the uplink instead, and didn't. Ended up having an uplink behind a turret, which I hoped would turn the turret blue, but I don't think that panned out. Regardless, in spite of that, I think I have some pretty good footage of the Federation Serpent Scout here for you. And you notice I have some good footage of an Apex suit, but you notice it's not one of my Apex suit reviews, and the reason for that is basically I have two things which are holding me back from doing my last and potentially final Apex suit review. And the first one is I'm not 100% sure on the music. You guys have probably noticed the pattern if you've been watching my channel at all, that every Apex suit review I do, I pick a song that relates to the name of the suit. It was just kind of a silly idea I came up with that I felt worked pretty well. And it just let me discover a couple new pieces of music which I'd never been exposed to before, so that was fun. But what else is there? Yeah, I'm not really sure what to use for Serpent music. One of my biggest ideas was to potentially go with the theme song. Okay, so it's Zelda Wind Waker. It's the music when Ganondorf turns into a giant serpent in Wind Waker. And sorry if that's a spoiler for anyone who's never played Zelda Wind Waker, but Ganondorf turns into a giant serpent. But I haven't told you what kind of serpent. There's another... It's a special kind of serpent. Okay, it's a puppet serpent. Sorry I spoiled that for you. Anyway. Spoiler alert, sucker. None. Suckers. It's been ruined. It's been ruined for you. The last and final boss fight of Zelda Wind Waker is now ruined for you. You already know what's gonna happen. I'm so sorry. Haha. But let us see here. Oh, and the other thing holding me back is I've already bitched about this once. There's a bug. I can't favorite my Apex suits, and I know 100% that CCP can fix this because they have done it before. CCP has fixed this bug before. When we first had Apex suits, we couldn't favorite them. CCP fixed it so that we could. That enabled me to look at the pretty things in my quarters in Warbarge and make the first 6 Apex suit review videos for you guys. I no longer have that ability. I was lucky I still had the heavy suit, the Dominus suit favorited, so I could make that 6th one. Well, yeah, I was lucky I left that favorited on my ult, so. But yeah, sorry, no 7th and final Apex suit review until CCP fixes that bug. But yeah, I'm not going to, I love all the new content, but yeah, that's a bug. This game's full of bugs, and I forgive most of them. Well, I mean, I kind of have to forgive all of them. But yeah, you guys, it's no surprise for you guys. This game is full of bugs, and I don't try to hide that from anyone. I do these suit review videos. There are bugs in them. closest thing I have to an officially seeming video. And I show the game to you warts and all. I show people getting stuck in walls and tanks not dropping and um, whatever, because it doesn't hurt my enjoyment of this game, because there's just, you know, I mean, this game's a really well designed game. Well, the idea behind it are great. Putting uplinks, all the equipment, mixing that with interesting vehicles. This is a great design game. It just didn't get the shine. It's just missing shine and polish in some places. The basic design of it's pretty solid. It's just, little breaks here and there, little places where it's a little, not quite put together properly. But I love it, or I wouldn't spend the time I do making videos for it. That's kind of a weird tangent of mine to go off on. Anyway, yeah, so who went back and watched... Who here has gone back and watched that first Heracles Speaks video I made? Because, I remember when... I just went back and watched that today. Anytime I listen to myself talk, I kind of annoy myself. I think, wow, I just wish I had like a deeper... The pitch of my voice was deeper, or some fucking thing like that. I don't know. God knows why I care about things like this. But my plan, I looked back and it's like, wow, my plans really changed. I think I came out with that video back in December. I can't remember if Apex Suits were already out, but Apex Suits came out, and I tried to get you guys a crazy amount of coverage of Apex Suits, and I think I succeeded. And then much more recently, Warlords and Quafe came out, and I think I did a pretty good job getting you coverage of Quafe stuff and the new Warlord socket, which a lot of people I think probably haven't gotten to see. It's such a fun map. I wish I could play in it all the time, but I can tell they haven't quite finished the work on it. Maybe something, I don't know. It's actually, no, it works great. It just, for the first couple seconds that map is out, it doesn't load up on your map screen. But God, who cares? We forgive so many other things. Let us play on that awesome map, please. Please, 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 CCP, let us play on that awesome map more often. And put it in Dom. And even put it in Bush, even though Ambush isn't my favorite mode. Put it in Bush anyway. I know, I'm asking CCP to do so many things. Let us play that map so often. Fix these bugs. Yeah. But, I wouldn't be clamoring for all this stuff, all these changes to happen in this game if I didn't love it and I didn't want to keep playing it. Which I say even as I'm plotting to potentially start bringing you videos of other games. Yeah, my attention, what do I call it? The fact that I've gotten so much footage of the new stuff. So yeah, the prodigious rate at which I have been getting footage of all the new content of the game might finally let me drift to get some videos of some other games up on this channel. But if you guys see me start to get videos of other games on this channel, don't be surprised. Just because, for the sake of my sanity, I need to feel like I'm not doing the same thing all the time. And Dust is an interesting enough game that it takes me a long time before I get to that point. But variety is the spice of life. Says the guy who's played like a million Galente games straight in a row. But if you guys see me drifting off to play other games, don't get worried. I will always come back to Dust. Especially if you guys have interesting or specific things you want me to do. I've been poking other Dust YouTubers, trying to see if they have interest in collaborating with me. Especially the split screen footage idea I have. It looks like Brother of Havoc's interested. So it might just be a matter of time and organizing before I get to do something like that with him. Uh, so yeah, I am excited for that. But beyond that, and uh, getting my last Apex, my seventh, and for me final Apex suit review up. Um, I don't have a lot of other plans with the channel. I have like 3 pieces of PC footage I've just been sort of saving in the vault. So I'm just not throwing too much stuff at you at once. And I may not have documented them properly. I don't even know if I have the dates up for them. But you know, my corp fighting another corp will be up there, and especially the one with random guns is super intense. I'm gonna give you more evil spoilers. The game of Kabak versus random guns the other day. It was incredibly tight, close game, and we ended up just barely winning with 7 clones left, and I just found that pretty pretty intense. Um, I want to spend more time talking to you guys about PC, but I don't want to yammer about it all this all video because this is just random discussion topic. Yay. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying what I've been putting on the channel. And some of you aren't. Some of you are haters because I don't know, your butt hurt over some of the things I choose to do in this game, and that's okay. I went into this knowing I wasn't going to be able to please everybody. But you know, in spite of the haters, you know, I am fulfilling my mission objectives here. You know, I've gotten coverage of a lot of the new content, and yeah. So anyway, you know, I don't know if I said this before, but you know, extra special thanks to Silver for letting me use footage off his channel and making that split screen video. I went into that not knowing if I'd be able to pull it off, and I was really pleased that I did. So yeah, there's so many other great Dust YouTubers out there I want to give shoutouts to. I'm super glad that Beast is back, and I think I already mentioned I'm looking forward to working with Havoc. But yeah, other Dusties, you know, I hope you keep enjoying my videos, and I hope you keep that willingness to collaborate with me and watch my stuff, and I'll keep trying to bring the things you enjoy. Thanks for watching. See you, Starside.